Hey guys, and welcome back to Offshoot TV. Today's a very special day because you're joining us on our new episode of Offshoot Redacted, which is a show all about ghost hunting, paranormal, supernatural, all things spooky. But the real premise of this show is to see if I can get Adam here to believe in ghosts. What do you think about that?
I don't believe in ghosts, just never have. I mean, not saying like some buildings are a bit spooky, but just because they're spooky, I don't believe in ghosts.
I've got my work cracked out for me then. I hope then, I guarantee that by the end of this show, you'll be at least like a little bit more curious. But anyway guys, we've got all this kit here to go through. I think if this alone doesn't make you believe in ghosts, I don't know what will. To start off with the thing that I think most people will be familiar with, especially if you watch BuzzFeed Unsolved, like Sam and Colby, those kind of channels, you'll recognize a few of these items. So the first one I'm going to go for is our EMF reader. Now the reason why ghost hunters would start to use this is because it kind of looks for sudden or unusual spikes in EMF readings, which they interpret as potential signs as paranormal activity. So it's very basic, but you push this button here. Now when we turn it on, it flashes a bit, but as you can see, we're in the uni. Thank God Ulster University does not look like it's haunted. But the idea is that the more spooky things get, you know, if there's some energies, the more red it'll go, or it'll like hold there, so that we know someone is present in the room with us. So this is kind of the piece that I'm like most excited to like check out and see like if this actually works. So next up then, which I would say is like the second most like iconic like ghost hunting kit, is an EVP reader. So the idea of this is that I'll take it out of the box so the guys can see. It's like a little tiny thing. To me, it reminds me of like an MP3 player like back in the day. We used to listen to music on, but we'll take this with us. We'll turn it on, press record, we'll ask questions, and we'll just let it play out. So this actually isn't something that we're going to know if there's been a response to until we're like in the edit process and we can like upload the audio files to here. So this will be like a little treat. Someone could be chatting to us and we wouldn't know. I have to check and see if we can play it back when we're there, but we'll see. And then, yeah, the last piece I got for us is dowsing rods. So some of you guys might be familiar with this. I'll let you pick them up.
What do these things do, Erin?
So, dowsing rods, also known as divining rods, are used in ghost hunting primarily as a tool to detect what believers perceive as paranormal energy or the presence of spirits. They are believed to move or react in response to these energies, potentially crossing or pointing in certain directions, which is then interpreted as a sign of spirit or entity. Yeah, the other things that I just got for us at the end were some torches. Now, these aren't necessarily like ghost hunting kits, but when I was doing my research, torches like these are the best because you're able to twist them to like change the brightness. So the idea is that it's easier for the spirit to move it. So say if it's like flash the torch if you're here, it's easier for them to do that. So that's why it's not just, these were probably the most expensive thing for the ghost hunting stuff. But I thought this would be really interesting. Because to anybody that watches BuzzFeed Unsolved, these are the torches that they use. Well, it's the UK brand, but you know, we couldn't afford the US shipping. But it's the closest that I could get. So yeah, hopefully these work. Now we've got all this kit. I need to tell you where we're going. Where are we going tonight?
Where are we going, Erin?
What's the crack? We're going to the Giant's Ring, guys.
The Giant's Ring dates back to around 2700 BC, and in its centre is the bare frame of what was once a chambered grave. Ancient pagan burial grounds are often the most haunted sites in the present world, and in more recent years, events of necrophilia, demonic worship and child sacrifices have taken place. When I was looking into the paranormal activity at the Giant's Ring, I stumbled across a very strange and eerie paranormal story. I was in Northern Ireland at age 10 with my older brother and younger sister. One day, our mum and aunt took us to the Giant's Ring. It was a beautiful sunny winter day when we were there, and my mum and aunt stayed near the car as we ran around. We walked up to the top of the circular hill and could see the menhir in the middle and the other side of the ring beyond it, so we walked into the middle. As we were looking at the menhir, it became very cold and foggy, and soon we couldn't see the hill that surrounded us. My sister started getting upset, so we decided to walk back to the car. Well, we walked into the mist in the right direction, but ended up coming back to the menhir. We tried another 2 times to leave, but kept getting lost in this thick mist and coming back to the menhir. We were all getting a bit teary, so my brother came up with an idea. He runs into the mist, we're all crying and screaming, but soon enough, he calls that he's found the hill. My sister runs off towards him, and I'm left alone next to this menhir. I've never been so afraid in all of my life. When they called, I ran like the very hounds of hell were behind me. I found them and sobbing, we ran to the top of the hill to leave the ring. We ran to Mum, who was confused at first, but according to her, it had never changed from sunny. She'd seen no change in the weather.
All the usual ghost activity is taking place at the Giant's Ring. You know, you've got the orbs, the whispered voices, all that crack. And we can...
What do you mean the
orbs? Oh, okay, so orbs, yeah. So this will be handy, like when we're taking photos on location and you put the flash on. And an orb kind of looks like it's a little like white ball in a photo, like a white glowing thing. And an orb is believed to be like how spirits move around. They like will move around in an orb.
So like, say if I was a scientist, yeah, what do they say orbs are?
Dust.
There's several ghost stories in my house about a man with a really tall hat. A really tall man with a tall hat.
Oh,
You said
I
you
hate
saw him,
those.
didn't you? I swear you said you've seen him.
I haven't, but family members claim they have.
How do you mean? What? So like they were just sitting there and they saw a man with it?
So my cousin said one night, they used to live across the road from us and we have like a big lane. That's like, it's like trees and stuff. And he said he was walking up the lane one night to go to my granny and granddad's house, which is the house we live in. And he said usually my granddad would stand in the front room and wait for him to come up. And he said he was coming up and says there's a big tall person standing in the front room. He was like, oh, that's my granddad. And he said the tall man waited till he got to like the top of the avenue, seen him, and then turned and went out the bottom of the...
Wait, the tall guy was in your house?
Yeah.
Mate, how do you, and you just you think that's a ghost or a burglar more likely?
Because he came up and he went into the kitchen, went to my granddad and was like, were you in the front room? He was like, no, I've been up here the whole time. Then my great-great-grandfather years ago apparently was walking up the avenue and this tall man with a really tall hat was standing at the front door. And he went, oh, what's that? And he went and got his gun and he went to go into the house and he said he went in the house and the man walked up the hallway and turned and went in the wall. And then later when they were doing up the house, they were like going through that wall, and where that wall was a doorway. So there was a door where it used to be. My granny one night went into my uncle's bedroom and he was sitting up laughing. She's like, what are you laughing at? Like, what's so funny? And he went, the man with the really tall hat.
When he was a kid?
Yeah, he was the kid, the man with the really tall hat, he's really funny.
And these people haven't heard, they haven't conferred. You know what I mean? There's like haven't heard.
They all corroborate these stories. My dog.
Don't tell me your dog's seen the man.
Told you, did he?
My dog one night, the ghost is always spotted in my brother's bedroom, and my dog came in one night and ran up the stairs, like literally came in the front door and shot up the stairs, went straight to my brother's bedroom and ran and started barking at the corner of the room.
Oh.
And one time, this is the kicker, my dad was at the house and this man arrived at the front. And he was an Australian man, and he was like, how's it going? All right, Mike, how's it going? Oh, is it? You know that. And he's like, I had a family member who used to work here years ago, used to work in this house. I went, oh really? The guy have a photo of him, showed him the photo, man with the tall hat. I think that's was like my great like grandfather or something. And he went, I think I have to, so he went to get my granddad to go and talk to him about it. And my granddad was all over about it. And when he brought my granddad around, he was gone.
No, I'm telling you guys, 3 likes and we'll go to Ryan's house. Say if we do manage to get in contact with a spirit, what do you think your reaction's going to be?
Probably wouldn't believe it, even if it was like pretty concrete. Like, yeah.
But why not? What's holding you back from believing?
I'd think Erin's fucking with me. There's no way.
I don't have the smarts for that. I do not have the brain power
No,
to play
because
a
right, you're doing the audio for this. It'd be so easy for you to just go back home and just like record. Like,
Freesound.org. Well, guys, we've talked through the kid. We've talked through where we're going. I think it's time to see that if I can convince you that ghosts are real.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if those rods cross, man, I'll freak the fuck out.
And that's what we're here to see. Look at Erin's car. That is a bit, you know, supernatural. Because look at that car. You've seen her car? No, what the fuck?
Why is there so many flies on your car, Erin?
And as I was miking myself up, my evil eye necklace just broke and that's what keeps me safe from evil spirits, and it just broke as soon as we pulled
Do you think
over
this is a
here.
plague?
I've got the fear of God. My car, the buzzing in my car right now is horrendous.
Can you
This is the pits. Yeah, because half of them are like in. Like it's just like look at them, and they're like eating each other. Like it's just awful. I hate it. I hate it. Are they still on the roof?
Yeah, there's loads. There's about how many did you
What am
say?
I gonna do?
Oh, there's at least 100 something.
Okay, I'm getting out of here. I'm actually devastated about this, but it's time to go.
You have to go something.
I need to cleanse the spirits out of here. Oh my God! Ew! You are kidding me.
I don't know what it is. My car's fine. I whack a wee bit of holy water on the top. Do that.
Will I get it out? Will I get it out? Yeah. Yes! It doesn't look like a holy water bottle. It looks like it's got alcohol. There we go. Okay, get out. Be gone. Get out of here.
Do you want to see my best David Attenborough impression?
Go for it.
Here we have the wild ant of Giant's Ring, Belfast. These are attracted to
Beating up moldy
Vauxhall crosses. They like to lay this down as a perfect mating spot. If you look closely here, there is a threesome all over the car. Now, this could be understood as a prime location for mating.
What are we thinking initially? Oh my God, actually. Oh wow. Oh my God, this is not what I expected. This is a lot bigger. I mean, at least the flies are everywhere. That makes me feel a bit better. But what do we see? Thank you. My goodness, I'll let you. Hold on. Wait for me. Oh my God. I suppose this is just crazy. This goes on for like, this is a lot.
The wee oval or whatever.
Don't know if I'm ready.
No, I don't like. Do you reckon you'd go inside that?
I don't think I'd fit. I don't think I'd fit in there. Give me another week of Pilates and I'll give it a go. So this is where, like when you think about that family that kept getting lost in the mist, this is where the car park is just where we've come from. You can see the little pathway route and they kept trying to walk that direction but kept getting brought back to the stones over here. That's terrifying.
But like, how? I don't know. I'm not buying that story for a second.
Well, like this is, we're on the street, like let yourself believe when you're here. So like, should we do a
I'm
wee
not getting
odds
inside
on?
that thing. It's a death trap.
No odds on, not today, no.
Fuck off.
Lads, I'm not a claustrophobic person, but like,
It's not even
That's not
claustrophobic.
happening.
That'll fall on you.
A few moments later.
well, so how was your day?
There's jizz there.
So I went over there to get the shot, and it was all laughing and like, oh, I got there. But as soon as you both went under the rock, your audio cut off completely and it went really silent.
Not today, y'all.
And it was
Not
like-
today.
And anytime you spoke, it was like.
Nothing's happening yet. Nope.
All good.
Okay, there's nothing yet. Maybe we need. Oh! No, it's going. Oh, it went to the yellow. Wait, is that because it's at the camera? No, it's not. No, but when I went there, it went to the yellow level. I don't know if you
Damn.
can see. Hold on. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Okay. So guys, I didn't really prepare for this to happen. Okay.
It's passed on.
Okay, should we like... Okay, yeah, we should go in, shouldn't we? We should go in, get the torch on, and we'll start chatting. We can ask questions, see what happens. I don't know if I'm brave enough for this. Okay, flash to red if you would like us to go back in the stone. Oh. Well, it looks like we're going back in. Okay, is there any spirits here with us right now? Flash to red if yes. Okay, we're getting nothing. Okay, yeah, so you're here.
Do you want us to stay here? Flash if yes. Oh, okay.
Well, that's like if that was it's like
Well, okay, ask
if
more.
you that's like the if you want to of it.
Well, why don't you ask? Oh no. Okay, yeah, that was a yes. That was
so
a
that
yes.
was a yes to if you
That was
want
a yes. Yeah. Okay. Do you want to ask a question?
to. I don't even know what to say.
If he's here.
Can't think of any.
There's a dog. There you go. Take that in with you. Ask some questions. We'll stay silent out here, okay? You got this. I believe in you. You don't even care about these things. Take it all in. See what happens.
I'm not the only one going on.
Yes, you are. This was your idea.
Do you want to come in, Ran?
I'm chill here.
Do you want Ran to come in?
Yeah, right. Go on.
If you're a man, then flash the thing.
Ooh, it's a man.
Nightmare.
Were you murdered? Flash red if you think yes.
That went red briefly.
No, it didn't. I think this one was natural causes. Maybe a big stone
Ask
fell.
again.
Ask him again.
Mm-hmm.
Were you murdered?
Ask about the cult. I'm part of the cult.
Were you part of a cult? Not much crack this ghost. How was the weather on your final day alive?
Would you like to speak to Erin?
Would you like to speak to Erin?
Oh.
You notice I'm not taking it seriously. You have to hop in.
Oh no.
Fair enough.
Do you prefer to talk to men rather than women?
No.
Do you like to talk? Flash if yes. No. Yeah, guys, I think he's gone. I think he's left. Either that or he's just gotten very shy. So I seen this tree on Google Images when I was researching here, and I did think it looked a bit freaky. Now, like, as far as I'm aware, yeah, thank you. There's no lore on this tree, but maybe the people just haven't went to check because they've been too busy stuck in the freaky rocks with the odd white paint, liquid thrown all over it, and broken beer bottles. So I think let's inspect the tree and see how we get on. Okay, X is yes, straight is no. Okay.
Well, you haven't asked him anything.
Well, I know, but I'm just letting them know. Being polite.
Sorry.
Do you guys want us? Oh, I don't know.
Whoa. Just tell him to get going.
I promise you that.
Look at that.
Do you want to? Hold on. Okay. Do you want to talk to Adam? No.
Fairs.
Do you want to talk to me?
Do you want us to go?
It's
Point which way to go. Whoa. That is the car park.
Actually, maybe I need to.
I think he is telling us to go.
To go? Do you want us to go to the car park? Can you make up your mind? I'm like fighting with it. I'm like fighting with it.
Are you actually not doing that?
No! Look, my thumbs are straight.
Do I go? Wait, do I hold it? Or?
I just put my thumbs just so that it won't. Oh, God.
Yeah.
That's not. That's yes.
That is yes.
Okay,
Maybe it's
let me
good
ask
from
you.
the
Let me ask you.
Right, are you 100% sure?
Do you want us to stay?
That's a no.
Damn, I didn't even fib there. I actually didn't.
Yeah. That's
Spooky.
it. That's freaky. That's freaky D.
Right. Do you want Erin to go?
You did that.
Sorry. Do you want me to stay? What the fuck? If I had to give the hauntedness on a scale of 1 to 10, light 2.
2. 1 to 10 for me, I'm going to give it a 4.
4?
I'm going to give it a 4 simply because of how it was responding to Ryan. I just find that quite freaky.
How does it respond around?
Well, when Ryan went, when it was like, do you want Ryan in here? And it was like, meep. And then he went in and it was asking, when you were asking questions, like it was more active then. And then I also think with what happened to my car, maybe I'm a little biased, but I'm not best pleased about this situation.
Ryan,
So-
what do you think as soon as you were, it was asking for you?
1 to 10?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'd go 4.
Seeing as like 4 seems to be communal rating, 4 likes and we'll go to Ryan's gaff and we will find the top man and we'll ask him all the questions. Do you want drop the costumes? What? Drop the questions in the comments. 4 likes. We're going to Dungiven to Ryan's gaff to expose the top hat man ghost thing.
1,000 likes and Ryan goes into a field and says Candyman 3 times.
Get on
Don't
it.
like the video, guys. Don't like the video.
But yes, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay subscribed, give us a like. You know the crack, you know the drill. This is the kind of content you want to see. You let us know, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one.
Spot on.
How it's done.
Cut.